Hello, welcome to the Horror of It All Movie Podcast. I'm Eric. Today I'm just going to be doing an unboxing of my Halfway to Black Friday order, Part 1, from Vinegar Syndrome. And I say that because this is almost a good warning for people to double check these things. It happens, but hey, it just means I get 2 orders. I got my everything package, which I'm going to open for you right now. But I also did an order during the sale. That will come separately because their system is so precise, and that's great, that the only difference in my address on that second order was a comma by accident, which made my apartment number on the next line, which made it separately. So I let them know, and they let me know what I just told you, that their system is that particular, and that it happens, and that they bumped up my order to in the pre-orders because it went to regular orders because I did a pre-order. But yeah, just for anybody, just keep an eye out for that. I will keep an extra eye from now on. But this is everything package. So I'll be on the lookout for a part 2 of this video. And this is the first time I'm seeing any of this, as you probably figure, because I just opened it. I got 2 bags. Take this little one first. I know, if you've been following my channel, I'm a huge Vinegar Syndrome guy, so I'm always super excited for stuff. I gotta say, though, for me, this lineup for Halfway to Black Friday is one of the best in a long time. And I love all of them, but this is such a solid lineup. And I feel weird saying that, actually, to be honest with you, because they always have solid lineups. But this is one of the best. How's that? Is that better? Because they always have great stuff. First, super excited for this. This is the first of, I hope, many of the return of the drive-in collection. I'll open all of them with you. That new smell. Alright. That's what it looks like. And cool. On the inside, I don't know what y'all want. I might want this because it's the old school. But if anybody has any of the old DVDs, when I got them, they were new. But I have a ton of those. And a lot of them are actually a lot of fun. But this is one of them that I am looking forward to the most because of Stanley. I've been waiting for Stanley to be released for a long time, and who better to release it? And Horror High looks really good too. So yeah, pretty sweet. All right, and this one I wasn't sure about at first, and then I dove into it. Sounds like some cheesy, silly fun. Voyage of the Rock Aliens. The story of a guy, a girl, and an alien in one night they will always remember. We're going to put my thing here. Just that new smell permeates out of it. The inside, it's the back. There's that. And what's the... Yep. This is the reverse. It's not that different, to be honest with you. But still gonna flip it. Spine's different. It's purple. That's cool. But yeah, I'm ready for this silliness. Oh boy. and one that I was in the bunch that guessed. Not really to anybody in particular, except maybe a buddy of mine or whatever, but Scared to Death. The inside. Definitely ready for this one too. Like I said, like this lineup is fucking amazing. So ready to dive into all these. I needed some more Vinegar Syndrome. I still have partner labels and stuff to watch, but I was getting down there with Vinegar Syndrome, so alright, we got two Blu-rays. And I will reverse it. I don't know. Cool. Now, I'm not going into too much detail with these, as you can tell. Just wanted to show you guys, either for those who are curious or those who haven't got their package. Yeah. And I'll do that. It's the back. Alright, bag number 1. And the second bag with the big stuff. This I was not necessarily surprised when I saw that they announced it. I was just like, finally. I'm so glad Vinegar Syndrome did it. And that is Miami Connection. It's got their cool box, slipcase in a box. This is 4K. I think the rest of these are 4K. Oops, sorry. Glare because of the plastic there. Alright, we got the 4K. Oop, the hinge is popped out. There we go. 4K, Blu-ray. This is the alternate cut. What do we got for reverse here? I don't know. I'm going to leave this for now. The reverse is this. I know that's not what it is, but I know initially when I first looked at it, the art, because it was like Ninja. All I thought was New York Ninja, of course, but obviously this has nothing to do with it. But if New York Ninja was completed back then, I guess it could be in the vein of something like this. But yeah, there you go. Dragon Sound, the band on the movie. All right. Our next VSU number 3, Cloak and Dagger. Got of course, the magnet. This is so cool. If you see this in a picture, and maybe even on the video, it might look like that. It looks like a real price sticker, and if you look closely, it says Vinegar Syndrome, like an old school price sticker. I've worked retail so long throughout my life that I remember the guns there. But it's not. It's just it's a shiny embossed old school price sticker. Packaging on this is so cool. So cool. It's like a game. That's it. That's that. And of course, 4K. Because I mean, it is VSU after all. So. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, cool. I have a DVD with that art. And that's the art for the 4K. What do we got reversed? Oh, that original art. For now, I'm going to keep this art, but I don't know. I probably will flip it, but I am not sure about that. Yeah, if you're interested in any of the extra stuff, this is really cool. Just if you can just see it's all listed just like a game. So cool. So cool. All right. And that's not it, because it's a VSU. We got a book. Kind of skim through it with you. I'm a huge Henry Thomas fan. Obviously, starting with a kid, as a kid, with E.T., which of course I still love, but I continued on with him. I mean, he is amazing in Psycho 4. I love Psycho 4. I think it's so underrated and gets a bad rap sometimes. This Game Over, for whatever reason, I initially thought joysticks. I think it's the lettering, not necessarily the game over. Your mission: recover the stolen plans from the evil Dr. Boom and destroy his underground bomb factory. That's that. So yeah, oh man, this is beautiful. Almost lost my I was speechless there for a minute. So that's Cloak and Dagger, VSU number 3. Welcome home, VSU number 3. Oh man, and I heard a lot of people not liking the art. I personally love the art because it makes sense for this release. It's 1980s, early 1980s, and it's supposed to look like, what is it, early to mid? I can't remember when this came out. Give me 1 second. Yeah, 84. So yeah, the art makes sense for it. It's supposed to, I took it like, it's supposed to be like a game. Sure, that does look like John Landis, but that's not who it is, obviously, if you've seen the movie. Or is it? No, just kidding. Alright, the infamous, the one and only. All the hubbub about it and everything, because it sold so goddamn quickly, I would be willing to guess it surpassed Rad in how fast it sold. It was absolutely insane. Thankfully, I did the everything pre-order. I would have got it anyway. I don't mess around with sales. If I want something, you go in, you get your shit, and you get out, and if you want more, you go back. Thriller. I don't even know how long I've been waiting for this, and we're almost hitting 400 with Vinegar Syndrome. I'm sure that won't focus. Sorry about that. But oh man, look at this. Look at this beauty. Now keep in mind when you see this video, that if you go on their website and people are confused, you got to pay attention to that stuff, especially if you're into, Vinegar Syndrome or whatever. And I say that because if you go on now, it's partner label month, so there's no Vinegar Syndrome stuff. We won't find out until July what survived. Sure, there'll probably be a few of these, but they're going to go within seconds of the site reopening. And I only say that even though it's sold out, because they'll cancel orders. Because people will ignore limit thresholds and say, like Thriller, I'm just using an example, I don't know exactly a number that somebody would do. Somebody could try to order 10 so they can flip them. Well, guess what? You can't do that. How about let the people that want the thing and collect the thing get it for the real price? I won't go into that on the video. Some people might be like, oh, whatever about it, because I did, but you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to get into it, but yeah, this is the Thriller. This is the disc that was put up. I also love the people that got upset. I'm sorry, but they said they were, once it sells out, there was going to be another edition, a standard edition. Hello. All right, they color one eye. This is the super limited one that only comes in this box. And this is the different cut of the movie. I believe it's the shorter cut. See, 90 minutes. Yeah, 108 minutes. Thriller is the complete uncut version. Solid. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I'm more excited about this than I was about the Black Friday lineup. And don't get me wrong, again, I love the Black Friday lineup, but out of the two, if you're like gun to head, you got to pick. Well, here you go. So beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, man. That's getting flipped. I don't know about the other one yet, but I definitely flipped this one. So, yeah. That was my everything Flash pre-order. Like I said, I will be getting the rest of my order soon. I don't know how these are in here. I like it like that, but anyway. Thriller. I have it in my hands, just like I have all the rest of my hands. Now, those are the main important releases. Of course, there's other good ones too. I don't mean to foreshadow those that I did get. I got the VSUs. I got all the new stuff, and then I threw a couple things in that I didn't have. A couple partner labels, so I could complete my Culture Shock collection. And so yeah, keep your eye out for video number 2 for my halfway to Black Friday order that I did during the sale, as well as I got a Severin order coming. I hope it comes okay, because I did order the glass stuff. They got a shot glass, they had a pint glass, and they had a mug. I got those. So hopefully those survive okay. They're coming with my Christopher Lee number 2 box, Euro Crypt. But before I do go, I wanted to go over just a few stuff that I watched recently. Franco Noir. I know it's been out for a little bit, but I finally got to it. As I know a lot of you probably are or aren't. You know, it's a little back and forth with Jess Franco, but I do love Jess Franco. I love his older stuff. Even I don't want to say even more. It's a different time for him, but this is more of a These are more of like cohesive movies, as opposed to, as time went on, he was able to show so much more in his movies that it kind of just more turned into like erotica, which is fine too. Which means he just has all over the map stuff. He has horror, which are more cohesive movies, or he has something like Shining Sex, which is like a sci-fi. It's not adult or porn, so to speak, but it depends who you ask, I guess. But it's not. It's more like an erotic movie that's like a sci-fi movie. But anyway, that is not this. Franco Noir. I had a lot of fun with this. Death Whistles the Blues was really good. Rififi, I think is how you say it, in the City, I thought was great. That's my the one I pick out of the two. It was just a really good noir, and this from 1963 and 1962 is Death Whistles the Blues. There is an 1 and 7-minute interview with Stephen Thrower on this disc. So if you're a big Stephen Thrower fan, that's price of admission for me right there. But this has been out for a little bit. But I had a 4-movie marathon with Franco. I watched these 2, and then I went on to Nightmares Come at Night, and I watched this great disc, the Bloody Moon disc, which I talked about on my last video for my top 27 releases. As of this recording, tonight is the sale, so everybody good luck if you watch this beforehand. Or if I get it up beforehand, I should say. But yeah, Franco Noir was really good. I just watched this last night. Can't really show that. Massacre in Dinosaur Valley. Don't let the title throw you. It's just basically an area that this guy, he's a paleontologist who finds different bones and stuff. He found a print in the movie. It's kind of like an adventure / cannibal like movie, but it's more lighthearted, I guess you would say. they describe it good right here. This movie is a blast, like a weirdo cross between Romancing the Stone and Cannibal Ferox. If you're looking for sleazy fun, this is for you. I definitely recommend this one. Like I said, I've seen it before, but this is the first time I've seen it uncut. I have the 88 films, and that's slightly cut because of a cockfight. But yeah, Massacre in Dinosaur Valley. Don't let the title throw you. It's never thrown me, I will be honest. When I watch it, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. It's because the guy is a paleontologist. All right, so I had to get through these really quickly. I went through a bit to get this because it kind of was hard to get when it first came out, but I finally saw Studio 666. I absolutely fucking love this movie. I had a blast with this movie. I love the Foo Fighters, and I thought they did really good not being actors. I mean, rest in peace, Taylor Hawkins, man. And he's on it, and he's great on it. And it's basically just, if you're not familiar with it, it's about a band, the Foo Fighters, that go to this house to record their 10th album, and then end up getting Dave Grohl end up getting possessed and stuff like that. And then lastly, the probably favorite movie of this year, X. I don't want to give too much away. I just was blown away by it. I let a buddy of mine watch it, and same. There's gonna be a prequel that they're making right now. They're finishing right now, called Pearl. I don't want to give too much away about this movie. I just can't overemphasize anymore how much I highly, highly, highly recommend this movie. X is absolutely amazing. Definitely pick it up. It's not that much. I suggest just go buy it. But I'll do, on another video maybe, I'll dive a little bit deeper into it. But like I said, I don't want to give much away. But yeah. All right. So that was that. So be on the lookout for video number 2, because that'll be what I ordered during the Halfway to Black Friday sale. And this will either go up before or after the Severance sale. Hopefully all goes well. Fingers crossed. Like I said on my top 20 video of my favorite Severance releases. But yeah. Like and subscribe if you would like. And check out my podcasts and my other videos. So, I'm Eric. This has been the Horror of It All Movie Podcast. Until next time.